rest out to me, probably I want to say a couple times, was Fiend. Fiend. But I fuck with my Uncle C Murder a long way though.
Okay.
But Master P, no. Ain't nobody, they ain't never really try to, a lot of them try to come around when my dad had got out, hit me up and all that, but knowing me, I ain't no nigga, I ain't with all that. It was a lot of them, I'm start stopping like, nah, I'm not with all that. Cause it was times when I hit a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot of people up, but I hit a couple of them up. My daddy referred, oh, he's such and such up, this and that. Go get in there, yo. This one I'm like 13, 14 years old. He's such and such up. Calling nigga, standing me out. Not answering the phone, this and that. But my daddy come home, you, holy Mac, woo-doo, I ain't know you rap, this and that. He ain't know I rap, man, I ain't trying with all that. So it's like, you know.
How much of a, like, okay, well, so like, right now, you know what I mean, knowing who your daddy is, how much of you riding the wave of your daddy fame just for people to be like, okay, that's you know, like, do you want to be known as that's Mac Jr. when you walk in the room, you know what I mean? So you can, these people notice you before they notice the other 10, 15 people, because I feel like,
I ain't gonna lie.
or like you more like, nah, I don't want to do that.
It always been me though. I ain't never wanna go out my dad's way. That's like my grandma. I'll never forget. I was like 15 years old. My grandma, me and her, we talking about something. You should call yourself the Chocolate Mac. I looked at my grandma and bust out laughing. I'm like, Mama, I'm not calling myself the Chocolate Mac. But it's like, I ain't never want to ride my dad's wave. I always wanted people to know me as me, cause I stand for me. I'm not my daddy. Like, yeah, I'm his son, but I'm me. I stand for me. So whatever I'm doing, I stand for me. So you gonna know me for me. And it's a lot of times where my homeboys ain't know who my daddy was after years of them knowing me. It was one time, man, real life, on guard. I walk in my dog house. Well, I ain't gonna even say dog no more, 'cause I don't even fuck with him no more. But at the time, though, I walked in that bit. That boy pointing at the TV, just looking at me. Pointing at the TV, just looking at me. So I'm like, man, what? Man, you wasn't gonna tell me you on TV, this and that, woo-doo. I'm looking at him
What
like,
it was?
it was a documentary of my dad and like on Crime Watch Daily that air on TV.
You was on there?
Yeah, I was on there. I was 16.
Oh, bro.
And I was on the show just talking. And man, you ain't never tell me you on TV. Why you ain't never tell me Mac was your daddy? But me, I'm the type of nigga, I don't live off my dad. I don't go no area where, man, Mac my daddy, this and that. If you know, then you know. Oh, what sound? What? Cause it's like, I'm used to the normal life. Now I see if I came famous.
From a business point of view, I think you should, but that's just me on the outside looking in. I think from a business point of view, you know what I mean? I think that'd be a good way for, if I'm on YouTube, right? That's just like bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you familiar with it, bruh. Okay, but scrolling down YouTube, if I see Jackie Neal's son, Lil Bruh speaks on this, you know what I mean? It's like, looking at it from a different point of view, you know what I mean? I think sometimes, bro, you can kind of use that just to kind of, you know what I mean? Just to, like, I just think you can look at it a different way sometimes, bro, because a lot of people, bro, they be wishing they can come from a celebrity family or something that they can say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I come from this. A lot of people don't even have that, bro, you know what I mean? So to say that you just fortunate just to even be a part of that tree like that, bro, you know what I mean? I try to use that.
I ain't gonna lie, it be times I be sitting there thinking like,
just keeping it G with you, bro.
It be times I sit there and be thinking like, man, who I should do this, push the issue, this.
Yes.
I should do that.
Yeah, man.